This website is called nature.com and it's from the International Journal of Science. And this isn't applicable to my classes at all, but I found it quite interesting. And so I wanted to share it with you guys so that the classroom teachers could possibly use it. It has lots of science information. Obviously, that's what it's all about. But there's like this article from the 22nd of February, reprogram stem cells to treat spinal cord injuries for the first time. That could be applicable to my students, but it's more generally applicable to science researchers and also science teachers. Lots of articles to browse. There's research and opinion and podcasts. And if you wanted to introduce your students to podcasts, some nature science podcasts might be kind of interesting to do. And you can see here that there's lots of different subjects and sciences. I'll click on health sciences because that's what I teach. But there's interesting subjects that we could look at, and the healthcare. Let's look at the related subject of healthcare, and there's a clinical Parkinson disease. Subtyping does not predict pathology. So that's an interesting research article because it sounds like from the title that it's showing that just a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease, and some subtyping doesn't mean that it's going to progress the way, it doesn't predict how it's going to progress, which is interesting as a therapist because we treat people as if they are going to get better, and a lot of times but there's different ways, different models for treatment, just like there are different models for teaching. And so that would give my students an opportunity to learn and hypothesize how they might work with a patient with Parkinson's based on the information of this article. So it's not a website where you actually do things, but it is a website where you can learn things. So I wanted to share that with you guys. It is free to sign up, and I thought it was quite interesting. And signing up was super easy. Your name and your email address was enough. You can provide more information if you want, but you don't have to in order to have the account.